Is England's water system reaching breaking point? England's sewage, drought, and dry rivers are being tested. Thames Water fined £122.7 million. 1 week, England is watching rivers polluted by sewage. The next, we are being told to save water because reservoirs are running low. It is a contradiction that many workers across England are struggling to understand. Water companies are being hit with record fines for sewage pollution, while at the same time millions of households across England are facing hosepipe bans as drought conditions spread across the country. Add to that the growing number of wildfires, dry fields and parched countryside, and it is becoming clear that England's water infrastructure is facing pressures from every direction. When viewed together, the evidence points to one unavoidable question. Is England sleepwalking into a water crisis? Fines, infrastructure leaks, and contradictory pressures. Thames Water has become the latest focus of public attention after receiving a record £122.7 million fine from Ofwat, largely for breaches relating to sewage spills. Yet despite the penalty, the company says some of the targets it has been set, including reducing leakage, are simply not realistic. Meanwhile, around 1/5 of treated drinking water continues to be lost through leaks before it ever reaches customers. Workers are entitled to be angry. How can a country be battling sewage pollution, leaking millions of litres of treated water every day, and still be warning of drought? The answer is not straightforward, but it highlights years of underinvestment, aging infrastructure, increasing demand, and the challenge of managing water supplies during hotter, drier summers. England's population has continued to grow, yet the construction of new reservoirs and large-scale water storage has failed to keep pace. Widespread impacts on industry, communities, and services. The effects are already being felt. Across England, hosepipe restrictions are coming into force. Farmers are facing dry ground. Firefighters have been tackling major wildfires, including the devastating blaze at Dunwich Heath in Suffolk, where more than 100 firefighters were deployed to protect homes, businesses and nationally important habitats. For working people, this is far more than an environmental story. Manufacturing, farming, food production, healthcare, hospitality, construction, and countless other industries all rely on a dependable supply of clean water. Every workplace depends on infrastructure that simply works. When that infrastructure begins to fail, workers, businesses, and local communities all pay the price. A call for long-term infrastructure investment. The Workers of England Union believes this is a national infrastructure issue that deserves serious attention. Stephen Morris, General Secretary of the Workers of England Union, said, "England deserves a water system that is reliable, resilient, and properly maintained. Workers expect essential services to function, whether they are at work, at home, or running a business. We will continue to campaign for long-term investment in England's water infrastructure, greater accountability where standards are not met, and practical solutions that protect the interests of workers and their families. Short-term fixes are no substitute for long-term planning. Whether it is record sewage fines, expanding drought conditions, or increasingly frequent wildfires, the warning signs are becoming harder to ignore. England cannot afford to lurch from one water crisis to the next. Planning ahead, investing in modern infrastructure, and ensuring proper accountability will be essential if the country is to meet the demands of the future."